Hi, everybody. Hey, Wolf, your camera's not on. Hey,
Your
welcome.
camera's not on.
It is though. Welcome to the Divine and Conquerors Age of Maya. I almost said Arthurian Tales. Then I did. This is an amazing 5th edition game. So, let us get. I can't say that. I can't say that live.
You have to wait approximately 37 more seconds.
I do, yeah. Don't want to get demonetized.
We're just going to wait in total silence.
Can I say cracker?
Oh,
Yeah, you can.
Maybe?
So, hey everybody, go get. I don't have a single thing of merch.
It's
for
okay.
me.
I'll give you your card for it.
Oh, thank you. I am. So, go
Those are
get
being
support RL
Schrodinger's
stuff.
appropriation.
Go get Dickie's book, which I want to. Does he have a chapter here for the 3rd book? Because in the 2nd book, in the 1st book, yeah.
He did the
So
preview chapter at the end.
yeah, he does a review chapter for the next book in there. So like you get a preview of the 3rd book in his 2nd book, which is cool. Go get it. Go get Survivors of Mutant Land, and then go get Dawns of the Mutant Land, and then Mutant Lands. So go get the books. Also go support all the stuff that our friends are doing. And then the slight spoilers. We might be doing a D&D live soon. We're still working out the details. Hopefully that's a thing that happens, and we're not jinxing it. Knock on wood. That's not real wood. Also,
I knocked for you.
thank you. What else? What else is the thing that we're doing? Last week, someone keeps stealing all of our things, and I don't know why they keep doing it. But last week was our 5th year Twitchversary. So, thank you for the enthusiasm. I dropped a die, and it landed on a 1. For how excited we were for our Twitchversary.
Jesus, I already told you.
Yes.
I already told you. I apologized. It's my son's 5th birthday. We're not stealing anything from DNC's anniversary.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Have we
Let's.
had announcements yet?
Yeah, what's up? Do you have an announcement?
Henry wants to wish Jessie a happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Jess!
Happy birthday, Jess.
Thank you.
Earth.
Thank you, guys.
Also,
I had a feeling.
I do not see any green on Jeremiah, so
I'm
Lee,
wearing green.
it
Lee
is
has to pinch him.
specifically on his buttocks
My
Oh.
for
is
me.
green. But then I'm Carabao. I am the green.
I know,
just
but I just want to
I'm
pinch your
not
butt,
wearing
and I'm not
green.
there. So
That's
Jess,
decision
I mean
because
Lee, you gotta
this
pinch his
sweater
butt.
is
Yeah, not
actually-
Jess.
The sweater is a shade of green.
God damn it.
I'm not wearing green, but that's a conscious decision because we support the pagan community.
I will go.
I
pinch you
can't see
on
you,
break.
Wolf.
I just
so I
want-
don't even know.
My dice is green. My
Well, Ryan,
my
If
mouse
you
pad is
can-
green.
slap
Henry's eyes are green.
Wolf in the butt with his consent for me, or kiss him
Oh.
on the cheek with his consent for
I
me.
can't say that my response I was going to on stream.
Well, all right, let's oh, we split.
I consent to neither, and that's on stream.
All right, let's do character introductions. Hey guys, I'll be your GM for tonight. Hey, Lee, who are you playing?
Hi guys, I'm Lee and I'm playing Barklee. I'm a Puggo, shifter, druid, circle of Flora, and yeah, I want to be a tree.
Hey,
It wants me a tree.
your dreams will come true soon. Hey, Jeremiah, who are you playing?
Sorry, Wreborn.
I am playing X107 Rune Strike / Calzivar Meme Pierce. A Soulforge Artificer Armorer.
Yeah.
And in honor of what's that called? St. Patrick's Day. What are leprechauns' favorite convention? Let me repeat. What are leprechauns' favorite convention?
Oh my god, the
What are
repetition
they?
makes it worse.
A leprechaun.
All right, y'all have a good night. I'm done.
Yeah, that's fair. That's
Yep,
fair.
good night.
I'm
That's
done.
how we're doing things.
Look at Ryan. He is leprechaun.
Oh
No,
my
no!
god. Hey, Jess, who are you
Double
playing?
whammy.
Jess, who are you playing?
I don't even know anymore. I'm Jess. I am playing Jackie off Crystal, and she's a rogue thief, orca kind.
Hell yeah. Hey,
Sneaky whale.
Sometimes a crystal is not a rock. It's a shamrock.
I'm so upset right now. I can't feel.
Are these off the rip?
Yes,
Oh my god.
this is Jeremiah.
I need to give him my dad card. He's earned it. Fuck's sake.
he is a father of 3.
Over, baby.
Hey, Ryan, who are you playing?
Hi, my name is Ryan. I'll be playing Orekon, fuck, I don't remember if we had a different word for tiefling. A tiefling barbarian that likes to definitely not cut his carrots with a specific sword. It doesn't end well. Also, I might give birth.
We try not to think about that.
I think about it quite often. Hey, Wolf, who are you
Yeah, I
playing?
think about it a lot.
Hi, I'm playing a demon Kentucky boy. I believe those are the official Age of Mayo terms.
Yeah, sounds right.
Sometimes I talk, sometimes I punch. My brother's still an idiot, and hopefully I'll be an uncle soon.
Oh God.
So you can make all those puns.
Vearon is the smart tiefling. The
This,
smart twin.
yeah, this is
He's
the
so
intro you
clever.
should definitely circulate over and over and over.
Hey Google, mute Jeremiah until the heat death of the universe.
Oh my god. Alright, let's roll that bean footage, shall we?
Sorry, I don't have any information about that.
No, we don't kink shame in this house.
I do.
Don't we?
I
thing-
do.
The things that were said. So,
I'm gonna quietly go to NSFW and just put like 1 million because we're already there.
Woo!
okay.
No, not woo. You're wrong, Lee.
So, to recap.
Yeah.
So,
What had happened was.
what
What's up?
happened? What had happened was, Ube had 2 bounties, successful bounties, I might add. You guys defeated the Kabe. You guys also managed to find this odd and mysterious skeleton, presumably an orc skeleton with similar tusks to Antonio Usmar.
Of course,
Orek-
we laid it to rights by stuffing it in a bag.
Of course. Orekon did have a vivid dream that kept that same phrase repeating over again, that luck is what he made it, and that if he looked for luck, there it would be. Keeping the evidence of the previous mission, you guys went to the second mission. You guys found the fiendish toad found him. The Finishstone that was destroying the shrine of Shiryu, the dragon god. You guys got sigil and writing and proof evidence that yes, this toad was set off and exercised, not just discarded, so you can get the full payment. As you guys were on your way back to the Hunters Guild, you did see Antonio Usmar intimidating the young guild member. Essentially, Antonio was trying to get information out of this guild member, looking for who took on the hunt. And we left off with the guild member terrified, looking for approval, looking for a way out, and looking at you guys. So, without skipping a beat, we're going to continue in Casalona towards the docks, in the same guild hall. As I select the right music, I hope that I remember what I placed.
Is it butthole puckering music? Because I could fucking shit diamonds right now, let me tell you.
Yeah, that's the correct music. So, to set the scene again, it is, I believe, midday, getting towards the end of the day. There is no one in the guild hall except for you guys, the kid, and Antonio. Antonio and the kid are in the balcony of the second floor. The kid is pressed against the railing as Antonio is putting no weight on him, not laying a finger, just using their presence as an intimidation factor. The guild hall looks clean. The whiskey cabinet is closed. All the chairs are neatly put up. Everything's been recently swept. It looks like the flyers have been removed, as there's no bounties in the city anymore. It looks like there's been very low activity and everything's just been kind of hush and been cleaned up since. There's only one lit lantern downstairs that was just illuminating enough for one person to see. Upstairs is about 2 hanging lanterns at opposite ends. It does not seem as though Antonio has noticed you guys as you were just peering through and walking, since how the balcony is looking down. Only the kid sees y'all. For my own purposes, I would like to know what you guys are planning. What are you guys doing? What are you thinking so I can prepare?
When he looks towards us, I'm gonna think at him.
I'm gonna think real hard.
Who are you thinking at? The kid?
No, Usmar.
Okay, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking not here. At the party tonight. Because the party's tonight, right?
Tomorrow
the
night.
Tomorrow night? At the party tomorrow night. In Deep Speech.
You?
I know it.
Yes, you do know deep speech. I need to look at some stats. I don't know if they have an ability.
I mean, he's gleaned surface thoughts before,
Yes.
but the skeleton may have called into question in Orekon's mind whether or not that's actually Antonio Usmar. And so he's hedging his bets and thinking at him in deep speech.
Okay. So as you're doing that, what about the rest of you guys?
I'm gonna literally just kind of follow everybody's lead.
Yeah, I don't know where my place is in this.
So if nobody's really doing anything, I'm not doing anything.
I'll walk up to the bar where we turned in the first bounty
Mm-hmm.
and loudly just. So who do I have to suck to get a bounty paid off around here?
As you're doing that, Jackie, Runestrike, Barklee, and Calcifer, what are you thinking? I'm not gonna sugarcoat that. What are you thinking?
Uh-oh, that was a little rough. Dog joke.
I hate it so much.
Right? What about you two?
What am I doing?
What are you thinking?
What am I thinking? I'm thinking. Huh. Well, that's new. That's it.
Runestrike?
Runestrike specifically is thinking he's getting a little bit aggressive. I need to protect.
What is Calcifer
But-
thinking?
Calcifer is thinking, I wonder what's happening here. What should I make for dinner? Why is he so angry? Ooh, maybe catfished. No.
All right.
He's like going to what's happening there and then food, and then what's happening there and then food.
Understood. Understood.
Is that a long
That's
shift?
fair.
You hear. No one knows Orcish. Is that correct? If I
do not
remember
know
correctly, does anyone know Orcish?
No, just common
Okay.
gnome for me.
Okay.
The only Orcish I know is what my boyfriend tells me.
Oh.
You hear a muttering of Orcish, and then after you say Vearon, after you speak out loud and definitely get Usmar's attention, and Antonio Usmar is no longer a physical form. You see a mist of light blue and white smoke. And it starts moving around the kid, and you see that he is terrified. And it goes through him, through the bars, and it starts billowing and going downstairs. And
Is it about 10 feet per 6 seconds?
yeah, about that speed. Yeah, exactly. So in about a
Yeah, I
round,
know
it
what
kind of
this
moves
is.
downward. Oh, familiar. And it starts bellowing down. The thing that you guys do notice, I'll say if you have a passive perception higher than 12, you see it. So I'll let you.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
You notice that it seems that though something is pulling the fog, like someone's grabbing a pinch and just pulling it forward, and that seems to be this face with no eyes, these elongated horns, and these jagged teeth, and the canines. All four of them are extending in almost in a cross section from each other.
That's not good.
And it's extending downward before the mist starts billowing and taking the entire room. And it's just like about 2 or 3 feet of just mist billowing. So Vearon, as soon as you say that, the next 4 or 5 seconds, the mist disappears, and now it's this fog of light blue mist all in the first floor.
Oh, we're not getting paid, are we?
Anything that you're doing,
I think we already got paid before.
you're technically
paid-
you haven't
paid
gotten
for the
paid for the
small
yeah, you haven't gotten paid for the second one. Technically,
We haven't gotten backup boat insurance yet.
yes. Also that. What is everyone doing? What is everyone thinking?
I said we're not getting paid yet, are we? Out loud, and then in brain I was like, I wonder what demon toad tastes like.
I am in person at the bar asking who I need to suck to get paid for the bounty around here.
Again, louder.
Yup.
I'm thinking whale I guess I better get prepared if something goes down. But I'm not really moving anything. I'm crossed. I have my arms crossed like this.
Okay.
But that's all I'm.
Never mind. I'm asking, who does my brother need to suck if I'm getting paid for this bounty around here?
Oh.
Brother, that has literally never happened.
Rune strike.
So you say.
He's with child.
Stop it, dolphin.
Alzivar is just
With
thinking
child.
it's kind of getting serious now, huh? What's this mist? That's his surface thought. Rune strike is protect. In repetition.
Okay. What about Barklee?
Did you say Barklee?
Yeah.
Yep.
This stick tastes good.
You're thinking that?
Yeah, because I can't say it.
I love it.
Okay. As
I guess specifically to Rune strike is on a stance, like fighting stance
okay.
right now. Or more defensive, but also he's blocking, seeing like his bicep or triceps to kind of go like this.
Okay.
Where the openings can be trying to cover it
Okay.
because gas.
Understood. So as the mist starts accumulating towards the center of the room, and a solid form starts appearing, and you see that it's Antonio Usmar. In his proper attire, full three-piece suit, takes off his hat as the mist is forming completely. So he has incredibly beautiful rings on him that do not look like they're just for show. Perfectly shined shoes. The cuffs on his suit look like they might be worth as much as a full plate armor. Well, that answers. That answers some questions. I think the kid owes you some money. And it's interesting. I don't.
Hunter, you fleecing him for?
One more time, sorry?
I mean, we walked in hearing what he was asking, right?
Yes.
I'm asking him which hunt is he fleecing him for? Like, which hunt is he asking about?
I was acting specifically about the ones in the sewers.
Oh, that's the one we got paid for. This is the one we're here to get paid for.
I'm gonna hold up the little demon frog tag from the flyer. Like, the sewer one was small potatoes. It was easy. Find bug, kill bug, get money. Easy stuff. The frog, a little more complex.
Yeah,
Give them
find
live.
bug, kill bug, don't talk about skeletons. We know the business.
Did you say that out loud?
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna fucking die.
Yeah. Alright.
I guess Rune strike
Mm-hmm.
will just say something out loud or At
Yes.
least Calcifer was like, he'll tell the truth. If he's still kind of reading our surface thoughts and stuff, then I guess he'll know that it's the truth or something. But he'll tell the truth that, well, there was a hunt post for this, and we wanted to get you might say, dip our toes into hunting, and we wanted to do the easy one first before going for the big bucks.
Yeah, and Vearon wanted a new mall.
And
One
there
that he
was
could
one.
get dirty.
There was one that, yes, there was a hunt for a sewer that was worth about 500 gold. Do I remember that
I
correct?
think it was like 550.
Yeah, something like that.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
However much gold. Insert gold money here.
Insert gold here. And we wanted to try out this hunting business. Was that not supposed to be a hunt? We were given a task and we did it. We didn't know it wasn't supposed to be done.
That's why
Is it
I'm
not supposed to be
investigating.
done?
No, you're free to do what you want.
Okay.
It just interrupted some of my private affairs. And I'm just here to ascertain as to who was involved.
When he says that, Rune Strike will move a little bit closer. You will actually see like Rune Strike trying to like his movements isn't fluid. It's kind of like Rune Strike doesn't want to walk forward, but Calcifer is making him walk
Okay,
forward.
okay.
I like that, but you wouldn't really know. But he's like kind of lagging a little bit, I guess.
Do the automaton.
I'll get a little bit close, at least as close where I can kind of talk softly, and he be able to hear it. You know, if you want to talk in private, I am willing to give what we found down there, other than what the hunt was. And I say this as softly as I can, so that it's not like spoken out in the whole room or something.
Okay.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna try to mask the speaking further and be like, "Hey kid, come pay us and have a drink. What are drinks among friends, right?
Oh, okay.
You're good. You're good. You're among family. Like, come on, Hunters Guild got each other's backs. Let's go."
You see that Usmar just snaps his fingers, and the kid, oh, okay, yeah, still scared and just fucking looking at Usmar, but walking and able to move.
What trophy did we grab as is it like a tongue or something like that?
No, because the demon was the fiend. Sorry, was sent back to its plane. It was just a letter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought we had that trophy. Okay.
I think a private discussion might be better for your sake. At this point, Grunstrike, you're getting whispers from Calcifer.
Okay.
Calcifer is saying, I don't know how, but he's in my head and I can't stop him.
Also, like, he's going in further or something.
Mhm.
He will just, Rune Strike will just kind of glare at Antonio. He can't really talk. So he is glaring hard.
And that would be something that only Runestrike would be able to hear.
Yeah.
And you hear the ching 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 of the door, the bell rings as soon as the door is open, and someone else walks in like, huh, it's a tension up in this room. Alright. It's coming for some
Oh.
whiskey.
I guess I wanna. I don't know if I should do this in private message or not,
Sure.
but basically, Rune Strike is trying to talk to Calziver.
Okay.
Like I think I told you how they communicate. There's a little screen in. Rune
Yeah, it's up to you if you want to send it in privately. If you want to.
No, it's more of a what. Basically, I'm asking Calziver what's happening. Is he hurting you?
No. No pain. Just he managed to get inside his head.
Does he know your last name and does he care? And he's clenching. Rune Strike is clenching.
I don't know. I just feel him inside.
Ooh.
Well, until you are a threat, you're not. Let's discuss this tomorrow at the concert. We'll have some privacy. I have a lot of work ahead of me as I have private shipments that I need to take care of.
What time?
The concert will be at sundown. You can meet me before or after. It doesn't matter.
We're still invited to that though, right?
Give me I specifically chose this musician myself. It's
Okay.
going to be great. Even if it's the last piece of music you've ever heard, you should listen to it.
I just want to see the fish again. Those things are dope.
Oh.
Yeah, last meal.
I have to get to work.
Louis.
Don't do anything stupid.
That's the
No
fun.
promises. I don't say that out loud.
He will.
I say that as Jess.
Okay. Okay. So
Just
not
said
even
that.
not even in your head. Okay. Let's say if he did, he would give a smile towards you as he walks away.
Oh, I'm thinking in my head, oh, but that's the fun part.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
I wrote on my notes because
Yes.
I think why I remember tongue is when he was sent, when the demon frog was sent back, maybe the tongue got cut. I just wrote. In
Oh,
my
if the
notes,
tongue was cut,
of
then yeah.
demon frog from the hunt. Because I also had the head of the bug, but we gave the we gave that away.
Yeah, we have the tongue from the frog.
Okay. Well, then the tongue was given. Sorry, someone messaged me via message about 2 years ago. I'm like, I am not doing a tribute show. What the hell was this ago? Yeah. Okay. So, as you get that, the payment goes through, and the tension and awkwardness kind of starts fleeing over. See, Antonio leaves and kind of immediately starts moving towards his area and district within Casalona. What are we doing?
Awaiting payment. And politely asking the person for said payment for a drink, because after that I fucking need one.
You guys will definitely get a drink, and you definitely will get paid. I do not think our for housekeeping our in whatchamacallit, accountant inventory. You didn't put down
Pretty
the income, right?
Let me look. I think I actually did. Oh, not from last time, no.
We weren't told if we were paid for this show.
Okay.
Yeah.
We only got paid for the sewer.
Yep.
Then
I thought it was like 5,000 something gold.
Yes, so you would get 5,900. I just don't want to make sure you guys. Want to make sure you guys don't get paid twice.
Right.
So you should add an additional 5,900 gold to your party funds.
Okay.
So what is y'all's party funds currently?
Is that right?
6450 ish.
6943.
I assume that includes like starting gold and shit like
Whatever Jess says, she's the accountant.
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
6943 is what I got.
69.
Yes. Is that right?
Mm.
Oh,
You're keeping track of it.
I am.
How much did you say? Yeah.
6,943.
Yeah, the error would have been if you would have had like 11,000, then that would have been an error.
Yeah. Yeah.
Woo, we're rich. We can buy like 2 magic items. Let's go.
Let's heckin' go.
Woohoo!
So after you guys getting paid, after you guys have your drink, that kid's like, yeah, that man was scary. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
he does that.
it's confidential. You're not supposed to say who's on what mission, especially if you're not a guild member. I didn't let him know that you guys were the ones that did the job. I just wanted you guys to know. I didn't say anything.
So,
Which job?
You want to know who did the sewer job?
You wanted
Why?
to know why we did it?
He wanted to know who
Or-
did it.
Why? Why?
did he say why?
No, he never said. He just wanted to know who did it. And I told him that
I have
it
a
was
question.
confidential. Yeah, what's up?
Who posted the job? Do you guys know?
It
That might
was,
be
it
more
was before I
interesting
got
to find out.
hired.
Can you
Was-
find out in records?
Yeah, give me like a minute.
Cool.
After like 20 minutes or so. Yeah, it was this
You have
lady.
a POS system?
It was like this lady who said that her turtle went missing.
Ah, we talked to her.
We replaced her turtle.
No, we didn't replace her turtle. We found her turtle.
Definitely.
That's
replaced
what
her
you
turtle.
think.
Excuse me? I
There was a-
remember finding said turtle.
Yeah, an elephant never a whale never forgets.
Excuse me? I am not an elephant. How
I mean, elephants are
dare
dope. They got the
you.
big tusks and stuff. They're great.
Excuse me, I am a whale.
No way.
Do not compare me to an elephant. That is unflattering.
Elephant is the whale of the land. Whale is the whale. Whale is the elephant of the sea. I don't see the issue
No.
there.
There is a huge difference, and I'm offended that you even suggested that. Good day, sir.
Okay. I'm sorry.
You should be.
I say good day.
I said good day.
Good afternoon.
I did not say good afternoon. I said good day.
On that last good day, I'm going to reach to my belt
Mm-hmm.
and grab a stick
Okay.
As you
and
should.
twist it, looking directly at Jackie and saying, "You should smile more. It looks
I
better on you."
Will murder
Jackie.
you.
Roll a DC 10 charisma save.
Yeah, sure. What is my charisma? I don't know. What is my charisma? Oh, it's +0. Oh, that's perfect. It's 10. I meet the DC.
Matched the DC. All
Yeah,
right. You are not forced to smile for the next minute, and I have a
Oh,
use
that's
of Wand
good.
of Smiles.
Do I know that something has been casted on me?
You know that he pulled out a really weird twisted stick, and then they glue a little bit.
Gross. Twisted
I don't
stick.
know what you're up to, but if you ever say such thing to me again, We will do more than talk, my
I'll
friend.
be stabbed. It's fine.
Oh, you won't know. That's all I'll say. You won't
Okay.
know.
Okay. Brother, have we been paid yet?
Not yet. Still waiting on the kid.
The kid's gonna pay you. Eventually, we'll pay. He's
So-
coin. He's coin.
What did he ask about us?
Well, he didn't ask about you guys. He just asked who did the mission, and I didn't tell him. He was very
Okay.
persistent.
So that was about us. What was he wanting to know?
Who did the mission? He wanted to know who took the job in the sewers. That
Brother,
his-
he's just been threatened by, like, the mob boss of this island. Let's
He's-
not...
he's a mob
like-
boss.
Uh,
His exact
I
words was,
am-
"Who took this job?" and then showed me a picture of the flyer.
I am going to push this kid to the wall.
Okay.
I am going to set the immovable rod in front of him,
Okay.
press the button,
Okay.
and I will say we will leave him here if he does not tell me what Antonio Usmar was asking about.
I just told you. He said who did the job and showed me the flyer.
Brother, we really, like... That's gotta be all he knows, and you know... I'm just gonna, like... Usmar, and I'm just gonna point at my own head. He does mind bullshit. There's a chance he just doesn't know anything else.
Gotta be sure.
He's also the guy paying us. Fuck's
Yeah,
sake, that's
and
boat
we just
money.
got paid.
I mean, fair. But we're also, you know, members of the fucking guild. Let's not threaten one of our compatriots.
Yeah, that feels short-sighted, I think. We shouldn't do that. No, definitely not.
He knows all he knows. We will plan from there. Antonio Usmar was asking about us. We can work with that. We've worked with worse. The taxman cometh eventually, for us all. I don't know. You want to do your business? I'm gonna have a drink. Hey fellas, you want one? On me.
There's no one at the.
There was one guy that walked in. Did he leave or did he?
There is one guy that walked in. So
Yeah, I'm
that's
gonna drink
true.
with that
Did
guy.
you? Are you harassing this kid in front of another guild member?
I asked my question.
Oh boy.
All right, I'll say that this guild member is going to be this human man with kind of longish brown hair. He goes like, "Hey, kid, are you okay? Is this guy fucking with you?" At that moment, the kid's just going to. Do you still have the rod on his chest?
No, I took it off when he started my answer.
Okay. The kid, a little bit teary, like, no, I think they're leaving, though. I think it's fine. He's just staring at you guys. You see that the guy looks like he has a bow on his back, a sword on his hilt, and his head is hovering just slightly next to the hilt of his sword. You guys good?
Yeah,
Is this an issue?
we're totally fine. I'm gonna look to the kid and I'm gonna say sorry for your trouble, and I'm going to slide him a platinum and the bent luck is what you make it piece.
He grabs it.
And then I'm going to turn to the guy and be like, "We're just gonna go have a drink. It's been a long day. Demon toad, all that stuff. Tensions are high.
All right.
Yeah, no, we're good. We're good. Like
Okay.
we're good."
All right. I think that's.
flexing all of my like +1 intelligence there. We're good.
He kind of looks towards Rune, like, all right, I think that's the guy that gave us drinks at one time. All right,
Like
Yeah.
where that came from.
demons can fuck with y'all head. Yeah. All right. It kind of goes towards like the kid, like, you good, man? All right. The kid just kind of sniffles a little bit, like, yeah, I'm good, I'm okay. Kind of goes back, grabs the broom, and starts sweeping a spot that's already clean. The guy just sits next to him, back towards the kid, looking at you guys. Kind of opens a flask and starts drinking it a little bit.
Does he have gloves on?
The human in the area? Yeah. I'll say he has gloves on, yeah.
As we're heading, I guess, back towards the door, I'll ask if he's had any good hunts lately.
Haven't really had any much luck. I came from Udad, and I got some mud myths, but other than that, not really. Just enough to pay for food and a drink, but other than that, nah.
Contractor work, man. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not so good.
Yeah, I saw the toad thing, but like, by myself, I'm not risking my neck for that.
Oh, yeah, that thing was spicy.
Yeah, no. It took what, all 5 of y'all? I'm not messing with that.
All 5 of us and a priest from the Dragon God.
See? You gotta have a priest. You gotta have a healer. That's why as soon as I collect my 50, first thing I do is get a potion. Standard procedure.
That's a good procedure to have. I just don't get hit.
It's a better one. I knew this one guy who, like, he didn't even have any armor. He would just go in. Sometimes he would just go in naked because, well, what was the thing that he said? If you're good, you won't get hit. So why have any armor?
If you can dodge a toad, you can dodge a ball.
Exactly.
All right, Jackie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take 3 platinum coins out of what we just got paid for this job.
Okay.
I will set one on the bar and say that is to buy this fine hunter's drinks until that platinum runs out to go on his tab. I will put a platinum close on the bar, close to where the kid is, and hand a platinum to the hunter and say, and this is for my friends who didn't see us here tonight.
I think he kind of looks over his shoulder. The guy like, hey man, drinks. Love it.
The platinum that I paid the kid for the fleecing was from my personal.
Okay. Noted. Thank you for keeping track of that.
And I've already removed it. So are we headed back to the totally normal tavern?
It's up to y'all. Is that what you guys doing? Or are you heading to, I know that someone did mention magic item shopping.
Yeah,
It's like late at night though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is getting late. Did you guys want to, yes, what's up, Barklee?
I just want to look for some clover.
Roll me a nature check.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's lucky, maybe 4 leaf. But just
Okay, we'll
clover.
see. Roll me a nature check.
We're not even in the right, like, part of
Yes,
the...
But I have plant 6 cents.
Ah, fair.
Hang on 1 second. I don't remember my plus, but I think it's a 21, but I'm not 100%.
Oh, 21?
It's updating. I'm sorry.
I'm just waiting for Barklee, like 6 levels from now. She goes to reach into her bag and just pulls out just a pile of plants.
I was wrong. It's a dirty 20. Yeah, I have my air plant. Don't forget.
Okay.
Always plant.
Dirty 20. I'll say that with that, you definitely do manage to slightly move away from the path and veer off into some wild shrubbery where it's not just grass, and you find some clovers. And as much as you are looking for, because as the myth is, and why it's lucky you do not find a 4-leaf clover. But you do find some clovers.
Okay, I want to get some, and then can I also get a couple with dirt so you could like
Yeah.
transplant them?
Sure, of course, of course. I will though say as though you're grabbing them and your party is with you as you're looking, since it's not terribly off path. Orekon, as you kind of looking throughout, you immediately see one, and the first thing you grab is immediately, without hesitation or try, is a 4-leaf clover.
Hey, look at that.
Excellent.
You want it?
I mean, it should by all rights be yours, but I'll certainly keep it for you.
I'll give luck to somebody else. There's enough to go around. If this is what you were looking for, I found it for you.
Thank you.
Also, I'd probably just get, like smashed to bits when I roll over in my sleep.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in my secret plant pocket of my cloak.
That makes sense. Okay, yeah, of course. So you guys totally get to your tavern. Since it's late at night, I really need to make a version of the tavern that's not covered in blood. Because
Well, it just sets the scene. It's totally normal, standard human, definitely not strange that he only comes out at night tavern. Like you gotta make set decorations.
It's goat blood.
Oh, and I have the old characters when I should get the new character.
Get over God, I love it.
You can't show that on stream.
Yeah, I can show whatever I want.
He looks like he's about to be impregnated. I don't know.
Oh no!
Alright, there we go. Totally ordinary bar. I forgot that the blood splatter was definitely added afterwards, not beforehand. And I can totally get rid of this. Okay, as you guys go in, and you'll see this...
Two.
Huh? Oh, hey.
Two.
There is definitely two. Two leaves. You'll see this halfling playing the lutes in the corner, and because this area is lit 100%, totally lit. Don't be distracted by the not people that are there. There's totally people there. Oh, give me free characters. Let's see. Townsfolk.
We're doing it live.
Yeah, we're doing it live, yo. Where is our Jackie Day? Hey, here's one guy. Here's a guy. Here's this person. No, look, it's Jackie Day. Isn't he a person? Look at this guy. What about this guy? He's there. Totally there. And then that guy's there too. And that guy. Oh, nope.
Damn, it's gonna suck when we immediately go up to our room in a second.
Yeah. And everybody's there. And you see that everyone's partying and drinking. And of course, Jackie Day totally has a wine glass filled with the darkest red wine you've ever seen in your life. Are you guys going straight to your room, or are you guys going to stay here for a bit? Straight to your room it is.
I mean, I
want to
believe.
do one thing.
Yes, what's up?
I want to give Jackie a clover with a little dirt in like a little bag, and tell him it's for luck.
Aw, appreciate it. Thank you.
We have to get a room first.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
you guys do not have
The-
rooms anymore.
The rent on our rooms ran out when we finished the job for the Usmars.
That is true. That is true.
We, in fact, cannot walk straight up to our rooms right now.
We could
That's
walk
true.
straight up
Yes.
to our old room.
As
and go,
Jackie
"Get
will
the
look at
hell
you
out
like,
of here."
if you guys want your old room backs, I can definitely give you the same discount that I gave that good old orc man, which would be 7 silver per room. It will include your breakfast and your dinner.
7 times 5 is 35 silver, so 3.5 gold per day.
I thought Jackie and I bunked together.
Yeah.
The rooms would probably sleep 2 people per room. Just FYI.
Yeah, we had 3 rooms.
Yeah, 3 rooms can get all of y'all.
So-
Too bad Rune and Calcifer.
Yeah, Calcifer kind of doesn't count really.
So
When it comes to these
21
situations.
silver per day, that's 2 gold and change per day. I'm just gonna look to Vearon. How much longer do we plan on staying on this island? And then just, like, kind of look to the rest of the party.
I'd say just make it easy and buy a week. And if we're gonna be here longer than that, we'll buy more time.
I like this, man.
That's
A
kind of
week
how
it
this
is.
business works.
21 silver per day times 7 is 100.
And 7 silver. So that is 14 14 gold and 7 silver.
Yeah, thereabouts.
If that is being taken out of party funds, I assume that's what that's for. Remember, that does cover your breakfast and your dinner for the day, so rations are kind of taken care of for that week if you are staying.
What was the amount again?
14
gold, 7 silver.
Thank you.
Okay.
So, sorry, Jesus.
You're good. As that's taken care of, and as you guys are just re-given the exact same keys, like of the exact same floor, nothing has changed essentially. So what are we doing, guys? Someone's speaking, but it's cutting out really bad. Pajama party. Oh.
We have to swap stories
Yes.
about our varied past. Watery and planty.
That is the only way to have a pajama party.
Oh, I am down with that as long as there's ale.
I can tell you about my brother and I's past real quick. In the past, we were somewhere else. Now, we're here.
Mm.
He does that. That's his thing. He likes to keep the spooky, anonymous vibe to it.
But he never minces words. That was so short.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect. Perfect. So, Ube, what is our plan? What do we... You know, essentially tomorrow night is the big concert. Runestrike kind of has a meeting with, which I assume the whole party would want to be there, but essentially meeting was struck with Runestrike, with Antonio Usmar. You guys have officially been paid. You still have one favor that needs to be honored by the Orc Mafia man. Other than that, your ties in this island are running out. What do you guys want to do?
Oh, I am going to ask the barkeep before we go upstairs to discuss this. Are there any other orcs that are currently residing upstairs?
Not that I know of, old chap. Are you talking about the family? No. They're still remodeling their home. Busy, as you know. The father kingpin guy is when he gets the touch and he wants everything to be remodeled after the elven flare. Everything's being sorted out, so they're doing that.
Then, if an orc comes asking for us, and they seem angry, I'm going to slide another of my personal platinum pieces. I am going to be down to 7 after this. We took up residence at a different... what's another tavern in town? Are you the only one, or are there more?
I would like for you to roll me a persuasion.
Oh, with advantage. Come on, I'm bribing the man.
You're also bribing him with the fucking mob boss of the city. That the continent's, the mainland is named after.
It was cocked, god damn it. 10?
Looks at that platinum. If they're mad at you, I don't want him mad at me. Slides a gold over. Because here's the thing. They go over there. They're going to find out that you're not there. They're going to come over here. And they're going to trash my place.
no,
That's going to cost
fair
more
point.
money.
Fair point. But if they're mad at us and they're here, they're gonna trash this place. That's
No,
all
no,
I'm
no, no. They're
saying.
going
But
to
all
trash your face.
right, they can certainly try. I'm gonna put the
I
platinum
would
back
I
in my
would
pocket.
gladly ask you to just jump out the window. Please and thank you.
Not that far to fall. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. And with that, I am going up to my room. Is everybody else? What was the game plan?
I'm gonna just look at everybody and be like, well, what do we do?
It seems like we've pissed off a mob boss by virtue of existing and liking money, which kind of seems hypocritical. But that said, we're gonna see him at the party tonight. He said we can meet him before or after. But what if we catch him when he's not expecting it?
Yeah, no.
No? Like, we don't want to crash a party in epic fashion?
He's already feeling not good, basically. Do you really wanna make that man even more angry as he is already?
I mean,
If
The
you're
only-
busy, if you're busy doing something, and you have a task you need to do, and then immediately somebody will like, oh hey, and just disturbs you, you'll be mad, correct?
but he did say something about a last meal. He definitely intends to kill us. Like, I might not be the
Maybe.
smartest demonkin on the planet,
said-
but like,
Even if it may be your last time hearing it, there's
Yeah.
a maybe part.
I've heard the double maybes from my brother countless times.
And you're still alive.
Yeah,
That's why it's a maybe.
currently.
Maybe you die, maybe you don't die.
Look,
He's already feeling uncomfortable. He's already stressed.
what are the odds we get our boat?
We owe a favor. He owe us a favor.
Yeah, but if he plans on murdering us, he probably has no plan on following through. So what if the boat's like half built in some dry dock right now? And he's like, that was his business. That's what he left for work things, was to go tell the dry dock, hey guys, forget the boat.
Well, you
Then
haven't
we're
told
screwed.
him
We're
There's
stuck
about
on
the
the
boat.
nothing we can do anyway, because if a boat's half built, it's not getting built in one night, regardless.
Also, you
That's
haven't
fair.
technically told him about the boat.
Yeah, we also haven't asked for the boat yet. We were supposed to do that at the party.
Oh, I thought we sent the messenger about it. Oh no, we sent the messenger saying, hey, this is what we want to we know our favor. Okay. I don't know. I've thought of nothing and I'm all out of ideas.
It's a good saying.
I think we just need to kind of calm down on this. Have our heads straight tomorrow morning, and when we meet him, I want to. I don't know about you guys. Maybe we can meet him before the party.
Well, I don't suppose we're gonna get anywhere tonight, so it might be better to take a nap, take a rest, figure out our next steps tomorrow.
Yeah, let's sleep on it and get a fresh perspective on things.
We'll be fine. I don't think he's gonna do anything to us. We have some information on what happened in that sewer. Maybe that's good enough for him. Maybe if we just tell the truth of what we saw down there, maybe it's good enough. Who knows?
Who knows is right.
Because yes, we did. Yes, we did the job, but no, we didn't.
No, we
kill-
didn't.
We didn't kill and stop his business, whatever he's trying to do down there. When we arrived, that office was already emptied and kind of ransacked.
Fair enough.
If he gets mad at us for just trying to do a job for the Hunters Guild, then I guess we fight until we die. I'm definitely not gonna go down fighting.
Without a fight,
Or
you
not
mean?
without a fight.
Here. Here.
Sorry, my command is not that great.
It's okay. You can teach us Gnomish eventually. All right. I guess we're deferring to tomorrow morning
Alrighty then. So,
and getting
Well,
a
if you don't, if there's nothing else, you can find me in this tavern's kitchen. I will be using their facilities.
Hmm.
They say no, I give them a platinum, so
This-
they can say yes.
This man
No.
and his quality meats. I
And I'm
swear.
going to the kitchen, and because I need to cook in a kitchen. I haven't done that in a while.
okay. As are you gonna do that tonight or tomorrow morning?
Tonight,
Okay.
basically,
Alright.
I'm gonna make some dinner for my party.
They're not gonna stop you. What are you making?
Yeah, some quality meats.
Obviously.
How about some wraps to
Well, I
go?
did get some, I guess some fish on our venture, so maybe
did do
I'll
that.
make
Okay.
make some fish and dirty rice. But,
Okay.
but for Jackie, maybe not fish.
I think Jackie will
Are
love some
you
fish.
kidding me? I love fish.
Still,
There's always a bigger fish.
I think
I
Jackie will.
love fish.
Jackie will enjoy some fish. All right. So you make some fish, some delicious dinner for everybody.
some
The,
dirty rice and veggies.
The crew, the night shift crew definitely will enjoy a break as you make food for everybody. Yes, Barklee.
I was serious though about the pajama party swapping backstories because we've had some near-death experiences. So I feel like maybe Jackie and I can talk about like, you know, the spicy stuff that we've done in the past as far as why we're on these adventuring things. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
you just want to know my backstory, okay?
Yeah, I want to be able to share mine too because I think you might be interested in my wolf mommy and tree daddy.
I have a riveting tale for this. Absolutely riveting.
Which is?
After getting into my pajamas, which is pretty much just my it's literally just taking off my shirt and now I'm in my pants. But you can see I've removed the pauldron and the shirt. You can see the absolutely crazy scar down to mid chest, starting wide, 6 inches wide from my left shoulder. And I'll say, all right, you want story? I'll give you a story. So there I was, in the Underdark, doing some work for the guild, not the hunters, the mercenaries, nursing a wicked hangover, and we get a messenger. in this. I still don't understand why there are taverns in the Underdark. It's just such an easy place to hit. But this messenger comes in, and he says that there is a Glabrazu terrorizing a village deeper down. Village of the deep gnomes. Calcifer, you might know what I'm talking about. Deep gnomes. Is it dwarves? Gnomes? Can't remember. Anyway. So we go down there. It's me, my other buddy. He's a drow. Sick bastard. He gambles on everything. I lost a bet from him the night before. That I remember. And this other guy, I don't know. It all starts running together after a while. But anyway, we end up hunting down this fucking Glabrazu, and we're doing good fucking work. The thing gets a mean hit on me. I'm talking just like you can see it. It fucking sucked. I thought he clove me in two. It was awful. I'm sitting there bleeding out. The other guy, it was a cleric. It was a cleric. I don't know why clerics joined the Mercenaries Guild. It was a very strange job. But anyway, this cleric brings me back from, like, the brink of death, but I guess he wasn't that good at his job because it left me with this gnarly scar. Glabrazu eventually went down, but man, I wish he hadn't hit me so fucking hard. Fuck's sake. Or if I had been faster. Yeah, maybe not as riveting as I thought it was. I don't know. Words aren't my strong suit. What about you, Barklee? You got any war scars?
No war scars, just a lot of unusual wonderings about my past. And I was thinking, since Jackie is such a creature I hadn't really ever known or seen before, she might know of some other things far away.
Have you ever been to the Feywilds?
You know,
Yeah?
kind of.
Kinda. What do you mean kinda? You have or you haven't?
Well, I was told I have. I don't remember much of it. I was pretty young.
Well, that's where I'm from. And if you are asking about my tales of adventure, most of them have been there.
It's a whale tail.
Oh no.
That's what I kind of was suspecting, maybe, and I was hoping maybe I could ask you some questions.
I guess, if you want to.
I'm just sitting there intrigued.
What you want to know?
Do you know of other kinds of
Of what?
Animal people?
Animal people.
Yeah.
That's not what I am.
I think
You're-
I am.
You're both
That's what
kind of
you
like
are.
You're-
Whereborn?
you're both kind of like human-looking animal. I'm not trying to be racist here, but I don't know how else to word it. You're just kind of human-looking animals. Like I've seen an actual whale before.
I look like a human to you? I
You've
mean,
got-
I walk upright, so...
Yeah. You walk upright, but you also look like you could chow down on a seal or two and still be hungry afterward. And you, Barklee, you also walk upright, but if I threw a stick, would you chase it?
You have a stick?
Good answer. I'm not trying to be negative about it. I'm just saying, like, I haven't interacted with many animals that can not only speak a language, but also fleece me for all of my gold if they so chose. You know? Like, I've never been to the Feywild. Where I've been is hotter and darker and more aggressive,
Well-
probably.
Well, there's tons of different, Fae and Orca kind and Beast kind and all kinds of kind out there.
There's kinds of kinds.
Kinds of kind.
Thank you kindly.
No.
Worst pajama party ever. No, kidding.
There's all kinds of kind out there. Yeah. So I don't quite. Are you looking to find someone like you? Is that what you are asking?
Wait, are you saying there's no other
What?
wolf kin? Dog kin?
My mom raised me until I was old enough to basically leave the den and go out on my own, hunting for plants and trying to find my own adventures. So I don't know too much about my past, and I was kind of hoping, or at least where I came from, I was thinking Jackie might know, because I'm not really sure where Rune came from, and I'm pretty sure you guys, you brothers, probably did not come from any place that we came from, so...
I've never been to the Feywild, to my immediate knowledge. I've been some weird places in dreams, but I don't know if that counts. I'm not sure how much the Feywild, like, influences this, you know, where we are.
Well, my mom taught me how to find a lot of plants, and there were certain plants that she always looked for, because she had a special need for them. And she taught me that growing up, and then I just kind of started learning more, but I just, yeah, I'm learning everything by just kind of wandering around and hoping I find information, but mostly cool plants, some sticks. I really
That
like trees.
explains a lot.
I wander.
Oh, I always thought the plant thing was some weird fetish thing. I'm glad to know that's not what it is.
So you said that your mother raised you and kicked you out the den?
No, never kick. Most wonderful, overprotective mother. I just had the need to run and wander. She let me do that. Gave me that freedom. Without, probably not what she wanted, but she's wonderful. And so I did.
Well, that sounds amazing. I also have a wonderful mother.
I'm just gonna
My
mutter.
mama.
I'm just gonna mutter my family's complicated. Vearon, you got anything? Are you? Yeah. All right. Family's a difficult thing.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh no, they're still alive. They're just assholes.
Oh, well, I'm still sorry to hear that.
My mom would get kind of mad too. She had kind of a similar weapon to what you have, Orekon. Yeah, she would get mad and smash things sometimes.
He was also of the bonking persuasion. Oh, I like her already.
You don't say.
This is just fucking fucking service. All this is.
You're not
What,
wrong.
Inter-party roleplay? What's wrong with that?
You don't understand yet, but you will one day.
It's your birthday. You can get away.
fantastic,
You can
yeah.
get away with it.
It's fantastic. It's what
There's
it is.
something. There's some critical context I'm missing, and
Don't worry.
Yeah.
When you get it, you'll understand.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, well, I won't talk our ears off tonight if, funny ears, if we go to sleep. So I know it's a big day tomorrow, but
yeah, we're potentially getting murdered or a boat. Probably both.
Or a boat.
Or a boat.
It could be anything,
both.
even a boat.
we're getting a boat.
It's called the Black Pearl.
Or a butt.
No.
Well,
Or a
uh,
butt.
is there any other sharing that anyone wants to do for tonight?
Yeah, Lee, is there any other share?
Well, it's great. I love it.
Player engagement is good.
Yeah, player
Sure,
engagement is the
I'll
best.
I'll
What's
be
up?
like,
What's
well,
up?
I was raised in a pod, That's what we call our
You were
family.
raised appalled.
No. I
You
was
were raised applaused?
in no. I was raised in a pod.
Oh, a pod. I'm sorry, the accent's coming through
P-
real thick.
Pod?
P-O-D.
That Fey accent is coming in
That's
real
a-
deep.
That was a decent band in the 90s. I'll stop.
I'm gonna kill you.
Like a pea pod?
I'm gonna kill you too.
I don't know what a pod is.
That's what we call our family.
A tadpole?
Pod.
Like a tadpole.
And what it kind of consists of, I don't know how your families work, but my families are rather big, and I have a mother who's kind of like the mother of almost all of my brothers and sisters and
Oh, that's a lot of kids.
everything. But I have multiple fathers. I don't know which one's actually my father, so they're all my fathers. But that my papa's.
So she had a harem.
Yeah. I guess so.
Oh, man. I'm just gonna pull a
I
flask
mean-
out of seemingly nowhere and just...
I mean, there's
that's a lot.
other mothers in our pod as well. It's not just one.
Do they all have harems? Is that like a cultural thing?
They
So-
can.
So like one
So-
mother has like a bunch of dudes just in a line?
So I will say that my mother is pretty special. She's kind of our leader. She's kind of our, what is that word that you guys use? I heard it a few times.
President.
Dictator.
No, I have not heard president, but
Queen.
maybe I should call her that. Queen, yes, that's right. She's our queen.
You're royalty?
I mean, technically.
So we've got a place to stay if we go to the Feywild. Got it. Good to know.
Yeah. So, I am on my, well, one, how do I explain
Yes, we
this?
know you're aware.
When an orc reaches a certain age,
You're in the kitchen, sir.
when an orc reaches a certain age, they go on what we call a swim about. That's our time to go out into the outside world and experience what y'all do to decide if we're going to stay with our pod or live in this world. Your
Wait.
world.
Rewind just a second. You're saying that your queen's name,
Mhm.
legally,
Mhm.
is Queen Off Crystal.
Well, her name is Ruby.
Yep, that's enough for me. And I'm just gonna, like, from the bed I was sitting on, I'm just gonna roll over and be like, if you need me in the morning, you need me. Alright. Yeah, no, I'm done.
Wait a minute, what? What?
Well, we do something similar. We're calling it kind of the gathering. My wandering.
Oh, really?
That's a much better name than a swim about. Just gonna say while I'm laid down.
No one asked you. So you're doing the gathering?
Yeah, just going around, borrowing things and gathering things, and learning.
Okay.
I'm just picturing Rumspringa with dogs.
Yeah.
Well, when we go into the big city.
Oh, Lord. See all that newfangled technology?
Our minds go crazy.
Coca-Cola.
We're sipping dog treat people.
So, sounds pretty similar to what we do, except for we get to decide if we're going to stay with our pod, our family, go back to the Feywild, and if I decide to go back, then basically I would be groomed to take my mother's place when she gets to that certain age.
Groomed. That's a word.
Well, I don't know what else you want to call it.
That's awesome. I think that's very interesting.
It is.
I'm hoping we can share more, but are you tired? I know you were saying you were tired. I'm sorry if I've kept you guys up too long.
I'm fine. I'm usually up bright and early, so I'm okay. I take care of the youngins.
I sleep until I'm done.
Yeah, me too.
If you only knew how old Rune Strike is.
Are you like an ancient, like, weapon from pre-enslavement era? I'm genuinely curious. I can't. You're in the kitchen, but like as a player, like that's the thought.
I am cooking downstairs.
Yeah, you are. You fucking tease.
Yeah, he is.
I guess if nobody else has anything they want to share.
Uh-huh.
Very much on that subject.
Well, with that, I'll say that you guys definitely earned a long rest. Recover half your hit die, all your spells, abilities, etc.
Hey Jesus, what do you have my HP listed as? Because D&D Beyond reset my override, and it is not accurate.
Yeah, I don't know what the correct thing to do with that is. I never figured it out. D&D Beyond, get your shit together.
I say it was 53.
I will tell you in a second. It is in Express. It is always good to keep your character stuff. I have a sheet of paper, but of course, that it's at my house.
I was just like 32. I feel like 32 is really fucking.
Yeah, it definitely is. Agent Maya, character cards, la la la. 1 second, we're getting there. Okay, Jackie. It's Seki forever. 53.
Download more RAM. Oh my god, I had it right.
So,
Hell yeah.
as you guys recover, get all that stuff, I'll say, do you guys want to go a little bit and then take a break, or you want to take a break right now?
I'd be in favor of taking a break right now. It gives us an hour to
Yeah.
set scene and
Yep.
potentially get immediately into combat.
Yeah, let's let's do a little break, and then we'll be back in a minute. So, see you guys in a minute. Hey, everybody.
Yeah, it's got the varsity. I did
We are
that
back.
intentionally.
And the Coca-Cola factory.
Yo, and the Delta Hub, and that's about it.
So, as we are back, everyone got their full night's rest. As there is no music queued, because I didn't turn it up.
Even me?
Even you, I queued you. You cuties. So, what is our plan?
Go to
Some
the
of
party.
y'all sent me some private messages, and I have responded to those. Just making sure everyone that needed to know that got those. Okay.
What's the nicest outfit everyone has?
You have a concert, so you have to wear your nicest outfit.
Yeah, what is that? I'm asking in character.
Green moss robes.
There, that's my DM. I'm just gonna look to my brother. I don't really do nice outfits.
Yeah,
Do
I
we
know.
do-
I'm getting you taken care of.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that I wasn't included in that question. Got it.
I know what you have. Like we've been traveling together for years. I know the clothes you have.
That's
Unless you have a secret bag of holding for carrying suits. In which
Look.
case, why the fuck have I ruined so many suits?
The fish and ale was good last night. I haven't had my coffee yet. You're not my real dad. And if you are, I'm sorry. Please don't murder me violently. Anyway.
Nemo, what's the best outfit you got?
I don't understand what that means, but okay. I am not in my best outfit. My best outfit would be a la
A la?
natural.
Oh my.
Okay.
Tuxedo skin.
Is that a whalekin culture thing? Or orca-kin culture thing? Just like
Maybe.
Does Rune Strike wear clothes?
Maybe that is. Maybe that isn't.
I'm wearing armor.
he can incorporate a suit onto his armor.
Okay, what is how much does it cost to get your armor clean?
Like pristine finish.
Yeah. Okay. That hunt job we did was 5K.
Yeah,
We've
Okay,
got a
so
significant chunk of change.
almost
brother.
my
6K.
cut would be
I have scale
1,000.
mail armor on me.
Okay. Everyone, keep your receipts. Brother, you go get paid to be made look nice. They've got their
The
work cut
tailor.
out. No, I'm taking care of that. You have awful taste for these things. You're getting
The
paid.
tailor.
Rune Strike, get your armor polished, bring me the receipt. And
I maintain my own armor.
okay,
I am an
polish it.
archer.
There's a chance royalty will be there with who's throwing the party.
We already have royalty here.
Yes.
I'm going to look to Vearon and say, in Infernal, the Orca is royalty.
Hi there.
Okay.
In Infernal, Jack.
I know,
Shark bait and
but-
whiskers, y'all are with me.
Shark bait. Excuse me. I am not shark bait.
You're the
Shark is
parent-
bait for me.
Jackie, it's an Underdark puppet show. If you weren't there, you're not gonna get it. But
Okay.
it's okay. It's
All
a great
right.
puppet show.
As long as you understand that sharks are technically part of my diet.
I identified most with the puppet Dory and her lack of remembering things for more than a couple of seconds.
DM.
Yes.
GM.
Yes.
I don't know what you're talking about. I said GM.
Yes.
Just so you know, I guess when we wake up, I will wake up in for enough time to change my armor into the infiltration armor.
Infiltration.
So
Okay.
so it's a little bit more sleek,
Okay.
and I do have fine clothes with me, so I will be putting a suede trench coat on top of. So that's all I'm doing to make myself look fancy. A purple suede trench coat.
I like the name Whiskers. Just saying.
I am going to send an image on Discord because this is exactly what I picture you to look like.
Who?
Rune Strike. No, I'll send you in a minute.
So I am basically in Iron Man model.
Iron
So,
Man
Wolf,
model.
let me get this straight. I'm going with the rest of the party sans Rune Strike to get tailored because I have terrible taste in clothes.
I've got your measurements. You don't need to go with us. You need to go to
Oh.
a bathhouse and potentially a spa.
Leather jacket.
Okay. I know you don't like brushes, but you remember what we had to do when we would go over to any of our aunts or uncles? He's going to get the brush he bought this year for the
Yes!
first time
Of
as
my
course,
God,
I
oh my
remember this
God.
vividly.
Yes. Okay. So you're gonna go get a makeover, and I'm gonna take these two to get clothes and a makeover.
Gosh.
Can I get grooming?
Yes.
Yes, you'll get a flea bath.
Wait.
Okay. So, it's gonna cost about 1 gold for a bath session for any bathhouse. Who's getting custom tailoring, custom clothing?
I'm bringing I'm bringing
treasurer.
shark bait and whiskers to a tailor. I'm going to be getting an outfit for me and my brother. Since I can turn into him, I can handle the measurements for both. And for the two of them. And then I am finding, and not just a tailor, I'm finding the tailor, right?
Tailor.
I'm in my Sulfur Stone persona. I am finding one befitting my family name. And then I am taking them for makeovers.
So, for
We're
all
getting ready for this.
for all of that, I will say that it's going to be about 50 gold for the tailoring. But, Jackie, you do have Wild Build as a beast folk. So it is going to be 50% more for you. So that's 75 gold for Jackie. And on
Okay,
top
so
of that,
50 per person and 75 for Jackie.
yes, and then an additional 10 gold for any person who will require additional makeup or any enhancements that are additional
Touch
than
my
just the
face,
back.
I'll kill you.
Okay.
Can we do a Pretty Woman montage?
Pretty woman
I'm going
walking
to the
down the street.
I'm going to the fancy bathhouse. I'm gonna get like the rocks on my back to see what that's all about and see if I can actually feel it because I'm resistant to fire anyway. Like it's, oh yeah, I'm gonna walk out looking pristine.
I'm gonna ask that they have someone professionally who can do hair and makeup.
Though they're gonna get the best in town.
Okay.
As we're walking
I
out,
will pull 100 platinum out of my 1,000.
Whoa.
I will put half of it down.
100 platinum, so 1,000
wait.
gold.
I will put 500 gold worth of platinum down
Okay.
and say, this is for now. We are the only order you have today, and we need your hair and makeup people. The other half is if you guarantee that when we walk into this party tonight, not only will people not be able to look away from our outfits, they won't be able to stop staring.
Wolf, did you mean platinum or gold? Because platinum
I'm in
would be
platinum.
Fuck.
So you just making sure. So you are
So
paying...
I'd put 50 platinum down.
Yeah. Yes.
and said, "We want to be the center of attention when we walk into this. Full stop. I am buying your day to make sure that happens.
That is
And there is another 50 waiting if I am happy with the results."
So currently, you are overpaying by 245 gold
Yes.
at the half price. All right. So this elven woman, as who was attending you guys, says, "And everyone, please leave," and then grabs the attendees, and you see this halfling woman, this gnomish woman, and this tiefling who start. Jackie, this might be the weirdest
Were
thing
there
ever.
other patrons in there?
They were, but now they're out.
Okay. Did they have items in their hands?
Personal items, yes.
Okay. Nothing they were looking to buy.
No.
Okay.
They're going. So it's going to be at all moments for these next 5 hours. There's going to be at least 2 people on you at all times. So you're going to be, as someone's grabbing your hand, someone's going to be talking to you and grabbing your hair and washing. Someone's on your feet, and there
I
is
will also
champagne
be
being brought.
sending-
Uh-huh.
I will have them send somebody to go get my brother so that he can be made ready as well.
Okay, yeah, someone's grabbing your brother, and
He's gonna find me in the whorehouse after the bath.
You do whorehouse, then bathhouse before the party.
Shit, I got it backwards again.
God, it's not church.
the other way around. It's the other way around. But
Mr.
yes,
GM,
yes, what's up?
is there any way in this full amazing service
Yes.
that we could have like a spiritual guide come in and do a reading while we're getting ready?
A
just for
reading?
fun? I don't know. I want to find out some interesting spiritual stuff about maybe me or Jackie, and I'm sure the brothers
You know
have
what?
their own fancy
You know
things
what?
with
Yes.
me.
You know what?
No, maybe it's
Because
like the full
The
service.
gnomish lady reads tarot cards. Like, that's about the best you're gonna get.
there
That's-
is.
future-
One of them goes, "My aunt used to do that."
So, as someone is bringing your mimosas, I'll say that the elven woman brings in a set of who's all this. So everyone except for Rune Strike is there, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll bring in these
I am
are
I am changing my armor model and polishing.
okay, and you're polishing away. So these are magical items called ancestral incense. And I haven't fine-tuned the magic item yet, but I'll say that as she brings out one for each person, as these were purchased at the Little Big Shop, as the closest that they can achieve with some spirituality here. And as you guys are getting glammed up, your horns are getting polished, making sure that your breath does not smell of old fish. Your nails are getting filed, and they're reaching behind your tongue, and everything is getting cleansed. Your fur is getting dematted.
Behind the tongue?
Yeah, behind. Yeah, sometimes you gotta brush underneath that puppy's tongue. So, like, every cultural tie-in to tieflings and beastkin and to our werfolk, they're bringing in manuals. Like, all right, what do we need to do? Okay, no, we do not touch that type of horn. Nope, we touch that type of horn. Okay, and then start making sure what part of the horn is being polished, where the wick on specific type of werfolk is at. Which type of fish folk, like, okay, so these type of fish folk like this and these type of fish folk don't like that. So, like, they are doing their due diligence to make sure that everyone's
If they
Cus-
say
Uh-huh.
fish folk in front of me, I'll be like, I am not a fish. I'm a whale.
yes, understood, darling, thank you.
You know when you go to a wedding and
Yeah.
there's someone there who obviously paid an exorbitant amount to try and outdo the couple getting married?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
Right,
There.
everyone's going there to hear that musician, but everyone's staying to look at us.
Oh, fucking for sure. And yeah, I'm going to let the description be told by you guys, so you guys have a little bit of time to let me know. We have a little before the game ends. As the incense are being placed in front of you guys, I'm going to the magic item section here in my notes. Ancestral. Where are you? Okay, so this uncommon item, essentially, you ask your ancestors a question, and they will do the best of their abilities to, through the smoke that comes out, answer in a yes or no fashion. So, one is brought for each of you. Who would like to go first? As the elven woman, who the owner of the establishment, and the incense will be placed as soon as the first one wants to ask a question to your ancestors. And remember, this isn't anyone other than just your specific relatives answering these questions.
I'm gonna look to my brother and be like, is that a good idea? It feels like a bad idea.
Well, you get to ask the question yourself, so and if you would like a private room, you can if you would like.
I think we already know what our ancestors would say.
Yeah, I'm gonna opt out of that one if that's okay. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be disrespectful.
These are just yes or no questions typically, or they're in a cryptic message sometimes in the form of.
Oh, never mind. I've got a great one, but oh man, oh he's gonna hate it. He's gonna hate it so much. Oh, do you want me to go first?
It's as the GM, whoever wants to. She just has a bowl with the incense with all, and
does it have to be a specific relative, or do I just ask the question?
ask the
one
question,
of them
and then
answers?
it goes into the ethereal plane, and whichever ancestral. How did he explain it, tall man? So it goes into the world of ghosts, and one of the ghosts answers it.
Somebody go before me. I need to clarify one thing really quick.
I've got one.
Sure.
I know Uncle Dominus Toretto always said that family is to come first in all matters.
Oh, Lord.
Am I in the wrong if I abandon my brother here?
Are you asking that question?
Yo. Also, to the answer to what you sent me. Yes.
I like, you see a grin cross my face, and on the back of that, I'm just be like, and how's the stump doing?
Hold up. A lot of information. Vearon, what was your question? And was the incense lit when you asked the question?
Yes.
Okay. The incense was lit, and what was your question?
I know that our Uncle Dominus Toretto always said that family is to come first above all things. And I am wondering if I am in the wrong to abandon my brother here for his actions this day.
I haven't done anything yet. Yet being the operative word, but yet.
I'm asking ahead of time.
You see as the incense is burning rapidly, and you get this smell of sulfur amidst the room, and this puff of smoke of this fiendish creature appears from one of your dead relatives. As you'll hear Hey, family comes first. But if they get in the way, fuck them.
Can I hear that?
Yeah, it's out loud.
Just
And then the incense completely vanishes, and you see the
And-
pool where the bowl where the incense was at kind of all corrodes and turns black.
And yeah, I definitely think Vearon would use this magic item being offered as part of this service to meme on his family real hard.
oh yeah. The incense comes to me, and I'm just gonna be like, "How's the stump doing, Uncle?"
Do you light it?
After he asks while it's lit, I will point out that ancestors typically means no longer with us.
Yes. That's definitely what that means. Yes. No longer
Don't
with us.
care. More than one of our families lost a horn. I regret nothing.
Who's shit? I'm getting messages. Who's going next?
Barklee or Jackie?
I was trying to say
You can ask that.
Barklee go first.
That's you can ask. It should be relative to a question. That's all I'm gonna phrase it. One question.
Okay. Yeah.
And remember, you're asking
Go for
past relatives, your ancestors, so you can't ask a living relative a question because they're
Right.
not in the afterlife.
My hope is that they give me some direction.
Yes.
Oh, great ancestor Moonvine, where might I find my wandering father, Whomping Willie the Ant, so that I may know him more and something about my past?
Oh, I think he was getting cigarettes.
Help to find my purpose.
So you ask one question, and that's the first one's gonna get answered. Maybe because it could answer. They could just say no, or they could answer in a riddle. So with that. From everyone's perspective, you see as the incense starts burning up, and the vine kind of grows in a circle, and within it almost looks like the entire room, like it's like a full moon in the room, and it's just this howl and dog yapping and barking and growls. But Barklee, you understand. As this entity is saying, "Oh, that son of a bitch! Last time I saw them, they were fucking around with the courts in the Feywild. Serves them right for joining politics."
Woof.
Woof indeed. You see that the
Wow.
elven woman was just like, interesting. That one was. Grabs her tea, starts drinking it. I'm gonna heat up some more water. Who is going next?
I guess I am.
All right, Jackie.
Wait, which one of my dead relatives told me about their horn stump? Or did I get no response?
Did you? Oh, I was assassin. Did you light it up? And you said someone else. I thought you were passing the torch, and you were just.
Oh no, I waited for Vearon to go because I was waiting to ask Vearon a question in
Okay.
DMs.
Oh, then go ahead.
So we'll.
Yeah, mine was, "How's the stump doing, Uncle?" And lighting it. More than one of our uncles has lost a horn at some point, I'm sure. There's got to be dead uncles in demonkin kind.
I will let you know That word might not mean what you think it means.
Oh lord. Sure. Go for it. I regret nothing.
So, you hear back from your ancestors. How was that? What was the question again? One more time, because I have to respond exactly.
How's the stump
How's
doing?
the stump doing? Eh. Sometimes it itches, but you know, at least I'm not a maggot anymore. I do want to clarify for Ryan. You are not demonkin, you are devilkin.
Gotcha.
Because that's very important. One is from the abyss, one is from hell.
There.
Jackie.
Okay. I'm gonna step forward and just kind of. No, she's not gonna do any woo-woo stuff. She's just gonna be like, "Hey, Grandpa Jack." I'm trying to think of the question she wants to ask him.
How's hell, old man?
Do I have to say this out loud?
Yes. It is an uncommon item, so there is a lot of limitations to the magical properties with it, yeah. She did offer if you wanted to do it in private, you could do it in private.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do it in private.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, give me a second. I gotta ask my Uncle Jack off a question.
Oh god. I hate it. And I didn't even see it coming. And now I hate that even more.
That's usually how Uncle Jack works.
Oh my.
Is his middle name me? Was he Jack?
Oh.
Was he
Me
Jack
off
me
crystal?
off crystal?
Maybe. Maybe you
Jackie,
won't know.
as you go into a private room, have your bowl with your incense, and you
Okay.
can light it up anytime you would like.
Okay. And I will.
Okay.
Do you want me to send you the question, or do you want me to ask it? I don't care either way.
Then ask it.
Okay.
Just because of time,
I
that's
basically would be like, "Hey, Uncle Jack, how do I tell Mom I don't think Rune is right for me?"
Oof.
Yep.
Oof.
why. And Rune,
Or not Uncle Jack, but my
Ruling.
Grandpa Jack. Sorry.
Rune would be the
Grandpa
homeland, right?
Huh?
Rune would be
No,
your
no,
homeland.
ruling, as
Ruling.
in like
Ruling
Yeah.
is right for you.
taking up the crown.
Yeah.
So as you light up a
It's
candle,
really
and then
wild.
instead of it kind of it burning up really fast, it just it's almost like liquid just falls down. You hear ocean all around you. The area around you in the room that you're in is slightly blue. You see waves reflecting. Well,
Yeah.
if you
Yes, Jesus has to do this accent now.
well, if you want to break your mother's heart, that's on you.
Fucking shit.
You have a tradition to uphold. And I did not raise no humpback whale. Now did I? I raised an orca.
Oh fuck.
You had
Shit.
the opportunity to come in as her uncle and go, "Why are you talking in that weird accent? We talk like normal people. We're just whales."
What the fuck are you doing? That's not. the fuck?
What are you doing, child?
What the fuck? Why are you talking like that? What the fuck? I didn't raise you like that. Shit.
I mean, Yeah. Shit.
You
Alright,
asked
then.
a fucking
I know.
matriarchal fucking
I know.
old man what the fuck he
Yep.
thought about you not taking up a position that you were born to do.
Yup.
Have fun with that one.
Okay, I did. I'm so happy.
So happy he's not understanding.
Fun's still worth it, right?
Oh, sure. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know.
Well, yeah, you get your answer.
Yep, I got my answer. All right. All right. And then he goes away.
Yeah, he goes away.
Okay. Well, great. Okay. Now I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna be really upset. And I'm just gonna be like,
Oh,
kind of
someone's gonna
scowling.
need to redo your makeup.
No,
you
I'm
s-
just scowling.
Yeah.
Scowling
the-
doesn't
the-
make your makeup ruin.
The wrinkles from the scowl are gonna.
You will see that the
smear.
gnomish woman will be like, if you're mad or sad, then your makeup will ruin. If you just come here, extend her arms really up high since you're like what 6 times her height.
Yeah. Fine. I'll be happy.
Rune strike. So you are polishing and making sure your armor is fine. There is a huge commotion of people moving side to side and running back and forth. And even from where you are from the window, you can see that there is almost like a march militant of the Usmar family going to the docks. Anything that you do, or did you just stay put?
What was the question again?
Do you stay in your room, just continuously polishing your armor, or do you investigate what's happening? You see like a lot of the Usmar family, like in uniform, lining, marching towards the.
Uniform meaning what?
Like they're marching, just like unison.
Oh, I thought they were in uniform.
Well, they're
Clothing
nicely
uniform.
dressed in their 2 and 3-piece suits, but not like they're wearing like military uniforms or anything like that. No. You will see a few of them are carrying chests. One's actually riding a cart that has like a drape over it, so you can't see what's in it. But there's like
I
at
mean-
least 18 of them just marching down. Well, walking. Marching is incorrect to say.
I mean, how detailed and meticulous Calziver is, I would like to think that Calziver always keeps Runestrike maintained and clean. So I don't think it will take a long time for me to polish him. So he also have the really fancy trench coat to put on top of it. So he'll just do that, and then I was like, I'm curious.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Alright. As
I may or may have missed a grease spot.
okay. As maybe
Somewhere, but,
maybe
you know,
one or
I'm
two that you're like,
curious.
it's fine enough. A little spit here. All right, done. Ooh, almost hit that microphone. You kind of start falling towards the dukes. As where is? Oh, why is it up there? That sound should have been in a different position, but okay. Oh, is it because it's alphabetical order? Okay, I see what you're doing. Okay. You see something that but Rune and Calcifer, you guys have never seen before. You see a large ship. The ship looks really weird. First of all, this is a cigar-shaped vessel. You see that it has 3 different layers, and it's not touching the water. The top of it has this inflated bubble that is kind of surfacing, and it has these grappling hooks anchoring it to the ground, and it has this long wooden ladder to the dock where people are starting to approach, going downward. It has, an observation deck. It has cabins, the cargo hold, the bridge. You see the outside some ornaments that looking. Do you have history trained at all?
No.
Okay. Well, you can give me a roll, but
What roll?
a history roll, please. So intelligence.
Well, I have good intelligence, so that's a 23.
All right. Well, not that you would know exactly where, at least, but you do see some ornaments and some decorations and lanterns that would give you the impression that this specific aircraft, this airship, came from a desert region. You do see on the side of the boat kind of how some ships have like SS, insert name here, does have the name of a company, and it says the Lifestone Fleet of Adison. Imagine that's maybe the name of this company or whatever, or the ship. On the door, you see some desert ornaments hanging from the ship hull. You see some brass fillings outside. Since it kind of starts moving here and there, just from different position that the airship is in. The wood polishing on the outside is incredibly well done. You do see that the Usmar family are essentially going towards the airship and unloading some cargo. Is there anything that you do?
I'm still curious, so... But is the cargo, like, noticeable?
Yeah, it's noticeable. There is a sort of...
But it is on the crate.
It's all crated up. You can't see inside. There's no identifying features. It's just wooden crates, and it's small enough that two people can haul it, and it doesn't look like it's very heavy in any way. But as two people are carrying it, there's always one person in front and one person behind it, like in unison detail. And there seems to be about 3 or 4 people always on walking perimeter around, just keeping an eye. And you do see Nib on the airship talking to an individual, as she looks like there's a paper that she is currently signing.
I mean, I will alert my party with using my coiny-talkie.
What do you say?
Then it's
I'll just tell them what's happening.
Okay. You get the brief information of what's happening.
I will respond. Good to know that they've docked.
After, if you decide to stay here any longer, maybe an hour or so. I don't know how long you want to stay here, but if you do decide to stay here for an hour, let me know, because more things will continue to happen. If you're like, this is boring, I'm going to go back to doing what I was doing, then let me know.
No, I'm gonna keep an eye on
Okay.
it.
After an hour, the crates get exchanged for smaller chest, and again, it's one person holds the chest now instead of 2 people, and it seems to be instead of one person in front, one person in the back, now it's 3 people kind of doing a detailed watch and putting them onto the cart as something gets draped over. And Nib is the last person to get off the airship, folding a piece of paper, tucking in her coat pocket as she kind of waves off this airship. And it seems like they're unrolling the makeshift ladder that they put in, and it's still staying at the dock for a bit. and there is a slight bit of frustration on her face before she rejoins the rest of the Usmar family.
And I guess I will add whatever add to the Koinitagi, whatever it is they are guarding something very important.
Are the elves from the desert?
It's,
I think as a player because I don't have a coiny talkie.
and then start making their way to their private section that they have carved out, to where the Usmar have made their own little section in the city. Anything that you're doing, Rune?
No, when they're done, I'll just kind of converge back to the room.
Okay. All right. So as you head back, maybe about like you probably have an hour or two left before the makeup session and the tapestry and everything is finished. Anything that you guys would want to do before the glam session is done?
I'm just enjoying getting prettied up before I go get dirty again.
Fair. All right.
I get to bust out my high society mask.
Oh yes, yes
oh
you do.
no.
So
I'm throwing a picture of it up in the Maya chat.
cool. Alrighty. I'm opening that. Ooh, that's a good mask.
Oh no.
For various reasons, that's a good mask. That's a very good mask, and you'll discover later.
Yeah, I've always been a fan of Hanyu masks. So
They're very cool masks, aren't they? So,
I'm so concerned.
as you
that's fine. Orcs like big teeth.
orcs love big teeth. A lot of them have gray tusk. As you get dressed up and dolled up and are ready, who is brave? Who wants to roll me a d6?
Who, me?
That's how many hours you have left until the party.
2.
You have 2
Roll
hours
one.
left. Oh, well, I heard a 2 first, so sorry.
Sorry.
No, I was saying roll a 1, Jackie. You got
Oh.
this.
Take a 1 on it.
So,
Yeah, say you're willing to go 50-50 and call it a 1.
so you have 2 hours left into the party. Is there anything that you guys would like to do? Or are we just gonna...
Have I been fitted for my clothes
Yes.
and put like and currently wearing them? I'm
yeah, if you want to.
I mean, I'm gonna look to my.
With how much we're paying for this,
Mm-hmm.
would they have been able to have someone do minor illusionary work, like making stuff glow, things like that?
I would say yes, and I'm going to leave that small little detail up to you.
Okay.
I would have asked the tailor if they could, like, fashion a belt somewhere in there so that I could still wear the blade. I'm not gonna try to go fully armed, but I do want to be carrying. Just in, like, I'm a former mercenary. Like, I always want to be armed.
Okay.
You're a bodyguard. I would expect you to be.
You're goddamn right.
No problem. So, as you guys are balled up and eat slowly to not get any, to not ruin your lipstick or not ruin anything, let us go to the
Have a single cracker.
party.
Vearon doesn't eat and instead decides to over-caffeinate and take an Adderall or two to cut the appetite. This isn't his first high society function. He knows how this works.
That makes total sense. I'm in the wrong layer. Okay. As I totally need to get the right music going, and I don't have it ready. Where the fuck is it? What? What? Where is it? What? I thought
This is like a big event, right?
Yes. It's filled with people. Don't get fooled by the nobody being here because it's totally crowded.
No,
Oh.
I was asking because if so, I will be waiting 15-ish minutes after the start time to let the place kind of fill up so that we make an entrance.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I need to find the correct whatever. Okay. So, as I'm finding the right track, which apparently I did not save and put up here. Would you guys please describe what you look like? And remember that you did pay a pretty good amount to add some flair. So, Barklee, what does our outfit look like?
Well, originally I had the green moss robes, and I'd like to think that with all the fancy money, that we got a whole bunch of phosphorescent, bioluminescent algae. And
I
now
have a
it's
picture for
woven
that.
Yeah, woven in all of the things, so I'm just glowing, like an unearthly glow. And then I like to think there's like a big gem somewhere in my amulet that looks kind of like it's got almost vines growing out of it, like it's alive.
Dope. Okay, I dig that. I dig it.
Glowing green.
Rune strike. Other than being super polished, what about you? What do you look like?
Oh, I just have a long purple jacket on top of me.
Beautiful long purple jacket.
It's actually like noble-ish. Like it's well kept because it's not really used a lot, but I can with how fancy it looks, like the highest tread counts that you can muster, I guess, because he is part noble, so.
Yeah. Okay.
So he does look like he's here. He belongs to this crowd, kind of like that.
Mm-hmm.
But also, I'm just a giant robot.
Understood.
So nothing really super fancy because I didn't join the glam squad.
Okay. Jackie, what about you?
Okay. Yeah, actually that. All right. So my dress looks like it's gonna be like a floor-length blue gown, dark blue gown, with a kind of a lace overtop on it. And it's got it's basically got little wisps of, it looks like fish, kind of moving around with the lace. And every time I take a step, it moves and it swishes, so it looks like I'm kind of in the sea. And I don't know if Orekon would have said something about me being royalty or not, or if he would have like accidentally said that around anybody. But if he did,
I said it in Infernal to my brother, but you don't
Okay.
know Infernal, so.
okay. Well, I didn't know if you had said that anywhere else. So okay,
No.
great. You
To
didn't
my
say
knowledge,
that.
only
so
me
then,
and Barklee know. And me,
so then-
Barklee, and Vearon.
Don't worry,
my
Vearon hates royals the same as everyone else.
my black and white hair is kind of done in an updo, with little ringlets kind of going all crazy around my face. But yeah.
Okay. Orekon, by you.
Brother, what the hell am I wearing? You said you were gonna.
You are wearing the highest end suit money can buy.
I look like a Secret Service agent on steroids regarding drip factor. Just like the absolute nicest suit that you could possibly imagine.
Because I'm using the Sulfur Stone name, the color motifs for my brother and I is like slate gray with like tritonal yellow accents.
The only nitpick I probably would have picked at would be the cufflinks for me will match my horns. That being a like dull ivory white.
I will also say that everyone was given a piece of jewelry or some kind of accessory that has what looks to be a carved piece of sulfur that glowing like magma. Every now and then the family crest for the sulfur stones will just pulse. Just to show that we're all together.
Okay.
It's a lot of people. Goodness.
It's the big concert.
Mine is headed. I've got the mask on. My hair is pulled back and put neatly in a tight bun. Not a single hair is out of place. I've got the slate gray suit with like a pale yellow undershirt, a darker yellow tie. All of the accents are various shades of yellow. And my jewelry piece that I've got on is a ring that has about a $50 sized chunk of the stone.
Noted.
And my right hand is just going to be resting on the just kind of on the hilt of my sword at my right side, like in the scabbard, but like I'm ready to go if I need to be, but I'm here to party, you know?
Okay.
Like bodyguard doing bodyguard
I will
things.
let you know that when you guys were coming in, you were weapon checked, and it was Nib who, because of time, who said these guys are cool. And just a word from her,
Got no weapons.
then they didn't even pat check you. The rest is like, all right, don't care. Nid said you're good, then you're good. So,
Awesome.
what are we doing?
I am immediately going to the bar.
So, at the bar, we have some delicious elven wine. We have some dragon scout. We have some dwarven scout. We also have some mead, some fine wine and cider, and a whole bunch of spirits. What would be your drink?
Let me just get the equivalent of a Bloody Mary. I feel like I'm gonna need some vitamins.
Oh
today.
yes, the bloody hag, of course. That'll be 3 silver.
Sure. I'm just gonna pass a gold and say, keep the change.
Thank you.
Please.
What about the rest of you guys?
Yeah, sure. I'll get.
Oh, I'll get drinks for the rest of y'all too.
Okay,
like I'm
yeah.
on bodyguard duty. Like, what's up? I'll just lean over to the barmaid. I have a group of friends I'm also attempting to procure drinks for. Do you have a tray or something? Like, I'm just gonna point down to this.
Yeah, we can
bodyguard duty. You
definitely
know how it is.
we can definitely get you and kind of gets a tray with everyone everyone to getting drinks in. Every single orc that is here and half orc is eyeballing the fuck out of you guys, especially the ones that have weapons out. And every single noble and high class individual, it is whispering the second that you guys walk in. I would like for all of you guys to roll in perception.
That was the intention.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, maybe not yet.
What did you get, Barklee? Excuse me. Sorry, couldn't hear that. You're cutting out.
What was
Like,
I rolling again?
perception.
Perception.
Perception. Okay, I was gonna say I thought that it was a different plus, so I only got a 13.
13. Okay. You kind of hear a little bit of the whispers as like, look at that. Who is that? That's about it. What about you, Runestrike?
Well, I do have a first question.
Yes.
And then I'll tell you.
Yes, what's up?
Is there a buffet
No,
here or
no
what?
buffet,
No?
just drinks. Sorry.
Man
am I
is on the quality meats train.
How am I supposed to be distracted with a?
They wouldn't have a buffet. They would have people walking around with platters.
They do have some platters.
Oh, is there people serving food and stuff
It's finger
like that? You know,
food.
like hors d'oeuvres.
Yes, hors d'oeuvres. Yes.
Okay, I am distracted with the hors d'oeuvres and I'm trying to find trying to be like a good old food critic, with a good old natural one.
It's delicious food. You're actually surprised at how good this food is.
So a total of 5, if that
5.
matters.
Okay. Don't you're too distracted with the food. What about you, Jackie?
A 22.
22. They are. Who is that? What are they wearing? That's the bitch that got me kicked out. But can you believe the outfit that she's wearing? I mean, do you blame them? Yeah, but I was kicked out. I don't care. Look at those shoes. Look at that sparkle. She is glowing green, and she is literally the ocean. Orekon, what did you get?
I rolled a 15.
15. They're definitely talking about you guys. And Vearon, what did you get?
I get a token.
Oh, okay. You get a token. So
that's a 25.
okay. Not only are they talking about you and who is that, what are you wearing? Are you here with the artist? Are you here with the musician? Are they the ones that are they part of the airship? Are they buying the crystals? They must be the
Like-
royalty that came in.
Socialites.
Yeah.
Right. That's typically a bunch of nothing, but there's definitely always a lot of just bragging and one-upping people.
Yeah.
When I'm walking in with my group, I'll be talking about, oh, it's my 3rd time seeing him. I'm sure I could skip this show, but he would just be so disappointed if we weren't here. And for our friend Antonio to invite us personally is just so wonderful.
You definitely see a couple people like, what? They know Antonio? He knows Inforos? Like, the fact that you know Inforos is, like, it's on topping knowing Antonio.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. And at that point, you do see very fine, like, in all definition of the word fine, elven gentlemen walk by, well-toned, well-dressed, appropriate amount of makeup on to look flawless and youthful, hair perfectly silky down to his back, this adorned traditional blue elven tunic with filigree and gold as he sits down. And when he sits down, you see that the other bards that are playing music are quickly finishing up, and then they finish their tune. What are you guys doing as that's happening? Giving you a little bit of a second as like he's setting up.
I'm bringing over the party my best guess of what drinks they would have.
Okay.
Barklee's is also a bloody hag.
Okay.
Vegetables and all that.
Yeah. A little bit of bacon.
Jackie's is a sex on the beach.
Love it.
Fair.
Rune Strike is an iron mule.
Iron
That's
mule.
at W40.
W40.
And Vearon's, I already know his by heart, so I just bring it to him, whatever his is.
It would be an absinthe neat, but he likes to be reminded of home sometimes, so he typically has the bartender float a spoonful of Everclear to light on top of it.
Nice.
And I'm going to bring it over and then I know I can't do this as character, but I'm just going to light it for him. Just snap my fingers a little bit of the devilkin bit.
Sure.
I've got burning hands. I can make this work.
Sure. As
And
you do so.
present them to us, and then just offer a quiet cheers to potentially impending violence and also potentially a good show.
And looking damn good.
You damn right.
As I need to double check one specific thing. Where the fuck are you? 1 second. Okay, that's what it is. Okay. Is that one just gonna repeat? Okay. So, as your concert starts and your bard starts performing, as they sit down and start playing the piano, and this magical flare from each keystroke hitting the piano starts moving and elevating, and you see this violin starts moving around, and the bow starts moving on its own and starts playing beautiful strings, and you see a horn start playing on its own, and tambourines start rocking on its own, as mimicking and going along tune, as the bard is definitely playing an orchestra all on his own. And as he is playing, the lights start shifting, and you can start seeing slight little shadows just out of the view of your eyes. It's almost like a story is being told, but you have to pay attention to the music or the story will not be told. And if you're distracted, if you're drinking, or if you're talking, the shadow moves away. So he wants your engagement. And as you're being enthralled, or you can choose to not be, no big deal. The music is still going to be there. Definitely not going to be mad at you because you pulled out your cell phone in the middle of the concert. It's up to you. You do what you want. This is for your entertainment. You do see a door open up, and then Antonio Usmar just wave their finger towards you guys. We need to talk.
Yep. I was making sure that no matter where we were, I was staying somewhere in the vicinity near his office.
Okay. Door is open, and he goes and sits down, leaves the door open for you guys. What do we do?
I'm gonna tap my brother, and I'm gonna start walking towards the door.
All right.
Choosing not to be enthralled on getting the tap, I would just look over to the rest of the party, get their attention, point to my brother, and then I would start walking that direction as well.
Okay. As you make your way,
Typical
It's
bodyguard fashion.
supposed to change songs. Why is it not changing songs? Do I have to change it manually? That's gonna be annoying. All right.
I heard the song change.
I had to change it because it just repeated for some reason.
Ah.
Whatever. Okay. Hopefully I don't have to do that again. So we're all going into his room, his private office.
If my brother steps in, I will follow.
Okay. I would like for everyone to roll a perception check, and just let me know if you got it higher than a 15.
Fail.
I rolled a
Higher than
15.
Okay, just pass.
My perception is not good today.
Sorry.
That is a 6.
Sorry. So if you got higher than a 15 or higher, as you saw Antonio approach and wave their finger for you guys to come in, you saw that Infernos, the musician, looked incredibly happy, looked towards Antonio, and then when Antonio went into the room, like, just angered and putting on a show for everyone. Like there was like a, God damn it, that's who I'm here to play for. They're not even watching. Continues on his show. But whatever. You hear the beautiful music, and actually the music is louder than the other musicians put together. Definitely bardic flair and magic being added to this composition. So
Do we
who's
get
all going?
inspiration, though? Do we get a bardic inspiration?
He doesn't know you.
That's fair.
So who's all going into the room?
Yeah.
Please move your mini.
Sorry.
Yeah, I think I have to specifically. I'm gonna try that one more time. Let's see if I just press this. Will all the songs on here play? Hopefully all of them will play at the same time. Okay, we'll see if that works or not. If not, then I have to do it one by one. Yay. Sorry. Something got in my throat. Jeremiah, not right now.
Oh.
So,
Sorry.
I take it that you had something that you wanted to talk to me about, something you wanted to show me. And
Both, I guess.
there is still the matter of a favor that I still have to oblige by.
Yeah. So we were initially coming just to discuss the favor. And as far as I'm concerned, we have something that we think belongs to y'all's family. And as far as I'm concerned, we're returning your property, and we're here to cash in our favor. And that's all that it is. As you know from interactions with myself and my brother before, we're not unfamiliar with this business. And we understand that sometimes when things happen, they don't.
See that takes off his hat, takes off his coat, places it behind him. At that moment, you don't know if it's a matter of intimidation or if it's just him relaxing. The man is fucking cut. He is built.
There's no windows in the office, right?
No windows. You are 100% isolated. It's actually brick, too. He does
So
not
the
want
music
people
is-
listening in or people hearing out. You can still hear the music, but it's a little muffled.
Well, I'm gonna give my brother the signal to make sure that no one interrupts this conversation. And I'm gonna say, if we're doing business, and I will take my mask off.
Mm-hmm.
So for
Is-
everyone, for the first time, you are seeing his thin, very angular, very triangular shaped face, pointy chin, goatee, very precisely trimmed, deep, like royal purple skin. The etching that y'all have seen on his hands and tail of all of the names of the large heads of the demon families, everywhere.
Does the door open inward or outward?
It opens outward.
Opens outward, then I'm going to take up position in front of the door, because that is how I know that signal.
Our favor is that we would like a boat
Boom.
and somebody to teach us how to maintain said boat.
Sent you a question for clarification. There's a backstory. How big of a boat?
Big enough for us to travel where we're going and not capsize easily. You know, a single mast boat will do. We don't need a huge shipping vessel. Just something we can use to travel.
That can be
Not
arranged.
a galleon, but not a skipper either.
Yeah, like mast and a half.
That can definitely be arranged. And I can find someone with experience enough who will owe me a favor and would pilot and teach you until service is rendered useless, so that you can navigate this boat yourself.
We figured that should be an easy ask for them. And other than that, I will ask Rune Strike to present the other thing we have.
I will remove the skeleton.
Okay. And it's just a skull, right?
of The bag. I grabbed the whole
The whole
skeleton.
thing.
The whole thing.
For the first time,
We found this under there.
you see
Yeah.
Antonio Usmar show something other than cool complexion as his eyebrow slightly raises.
And
I would like to perception to see if I can read into it at all.
Insight.
Insight. That's the one. That's fine. That's a lot higher.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my token.
Please do.
That is a 27.
Oh, that wasn't higher at all. Let me look at his pluses. But that wasn't that high. Okay. Not fear. This man doesn't show fear. Not worried. This man does not scare. More of a confirmation and you caught him off guard.
As far as I'm concerned,
Mhm.
we went into the sewers to kill a bug. And that's all we did. We killed the bug, we came out, we got paid for it. This is a professional courtesy as a group who has worked with you previously, returning something that you may not want others finding down there.
That is definitely true. And he immediately looks directly at Orekon. Then composes himself.
He immediately looks what?
At Orekon. And then he composes himself. Doing my best. to
Collected.
be neutral and not pry. So, if you do not mind, if you can, as best you can, think quietly, it would help out in the situation.
Acknowledged.
But that does leave another thing that we need to discuss. As grabs the skeleton. I don't know if he has a thing for this. Sure, for flair. As the hand just slightly moves over it, and for a second you see Antonio's eyes glow blue as a slight blue mist slides over the bones, and the bones completely freeze over as he grabs them all and just throws them to the corner of the room as they shatter. I'll get someone to clean the spilled ice in a minute. It's a mistake that should have been cleaned up, but I got distracted. I would like to know what these creatures you have encountered are. These aliens. As they become
would we.
some sort of pet project of mine. I've noticed that they're a form of oozes that like to, almost like they're called to these crystals. But these crystals bring in quite a bit of money. And that's where my study has gotten me. The alien entity is new. The information that you brought me and the body that you have brought has yield no result. But I'm not a scientist. Again, pet project. My enterprise is in profit. And you hear a grunt. Yeah. And you see Nib at the grab the token. The fuck? Token? Oh my lord, grab the token.
Wrong layer.
No, it's the right layer. Just wouldn't grab it. Nib is like, Uncle, I did.
So
Yeah.
the door starts to open.
The door starts to open.
The second it
Pivoting
starts,
immediately.
the second it starts to crack, the mask goes back on.
Okay. As the mask goes back on, and it cracks open just a tiny bit too. You see Nib, but she is definitely not looking inside. As she's just kind of like doing the whole like, I'm looking this way, but I'm speaking that way so you can hear me, like that whole thing.
Yeah.
Uncle, I don't mean to be rude. We did hire this guy so you can listen to him. Closes the door. She walks out. I have to continue to play my part, but I guarantee that you will have a ship. How long until you want to leave this island?
We don't have any definitive plans yet.
Give me a couple of days and you'll get your ship.
Okay.
Now, I suppose I don't have to explain that nobody can know that this conversation ever happened.
I don't know what conversation you're talking about. We came and saw an elven musician, and we went home.
Looks towards the bones, and as their eyes glow blue again, they disappear. This was a incredibly serendipitous situation that we have found ourselves in. The Usmar family is in great. We thank you for your service, and you will be rewarded for everything you've done, and we will not forget your names and your actions. Your guild membership and your ship will be paid. Please enjoy the concert. Kind of grabs the coat, puts it back on, making sure everything's where it needs to be, making sure there's no stains or anything. Kind of grabs his hat, puts it back on.
Gonna relax off the pommel of my sword.
As you guys leave, anything that you guys are doing before you leave the room? Guaranteed ship. Guaranteed person to man that ship. You see Nib kind of just outside the room. I would like for you guys to physically move your minis out because I can't touch them right now.
Yeah. I'm just gonna walk out thinking.
Yes.
I hope that captain's funny.
Yes, Barklee.
Can I offer Nib one of or the 4-leaf clover with a little little bag, little pot of dirt, and be like, for good luck, to say thank you.
She looks at it and move over then. Thank you. That's very sweet of you. Thank you. So Antonio kind of moves over here, and as the song's over, everybody starts clapping in unison, and the entire audience starts looking at you guys. Especially since you're right next to Antonio Usmar, you will see that the bard stands up. Usually I do this at the beginning for our guest of honor and our incredibly fine, well-dressed individuals. But you weren't here, so never mind that. But thank you so much, Mr. Usmar, for letting me perform for you tonight. And as they're speaking, you see that magical, because Scanlan, so let's say purple magic is kind of to flow out, and the keys of the piano start moving, to go with the speech, because bard gonna bard. So as they're speaking, and I just want to thank everyone for being here for another fantastic showsmanships brought from far from the Feywild. I don't usually get to play here in the Prime Material, but this was a special occasion, and many a family actually wanted me to perform for you guys tonight. This special occasion. And only the piano is playing, but you start seeing the violin start moving slightly. You start seeing the bow start lifting in the air. You start seeing that the piano starts shifting. Yes, Barklee.
Feels very negative, so I just want my thorn vine to come out so I can maybe intercept something if something flies.
Are you casting a spell?
Yeah, it's not a passive thing, so I'll just ready it. But my intention is to be very discreet about it, just kind of like, you know.
Roll me a sleight of hand then.
Okay, fair.
I am physically tensing up at the sight of magic being pointed.
Okay.
That's it.
I mean, he's been doing magic to play all night.
Right, but this seems more pointed, more direct. He is addressing us and Antonio directly.
17, okay. As your hand slightly glows, I'll say that a few people look at you, but you also have a gem that's glowing green, so it's kind of hard to see. So I will give you the pass on that. Antonio Usmar definitely just like eyeballs you and is eyeballing this individual. Nib also eyeballs you like a, what the fuck are you doing? This is a little weird. But she's not tense. Antonio is also relaxed, but just like concerned. I would wanted to start the concert with this, but we always have to adjust and we always have to roll with the punches. But Antonio Usmar, I would like to say that as he moves his arms and the violin shifts over and lands on his chin as the bow gets on his fingers, I just want to let you know that the Yua family sends their regards. And as he string the violin, a line courses through, cutting through the tables and strikes Antonio Usmar. As he kind of falls to the ground, I would like all of you guys to roll me a perception check.
Fucking Christ. 21.
That's definitely a pass. I'm looking
22.
for an 18. 19's a pass.
I got a nat 20,
Nat
I got a
20.
16,
It's
so
definitely
no.
a pass.
26.
So it cuts through all these people. So they all get sliced.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, that's a pass.
Did I get it? Inspiration? Or
Yes, you
whatever the
do.
thing is?
Can I reaction?
If you have an ability that gives you a reaction, yes.
I just want to push Antonio.
Unfortunately, no. There is a feat that lets you do that.
I mean, I tensed up.
That's
I'll
not
say, for the flair of this, yes, because Antonio does take 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 21 points of damage, which is not enough to kill him, but it is enough to kill her, enough to kill her, it's enough to kill all these individuals. So I'll say that you push him out of the way as a slice of...
Shouting mage and like going to start pulling the sword and just immediate brunt because I know who he's aiming at.
Okay. Who passed? I was looking for an 18 or higher.
Me.
Okay.
I got a 26.
All right. Those that pass. I'll say Barklee. You got a natural 20? Okay. You get something that no one else gets.
special.
Everyone else, as the slice goes through, you see that when it hits, it'll hit the top of his breast and kind of go towards his neck. And if it wasn't for Orekon pushing him out of the way, it was a direct shot towards his neck. You see that when it cuts, his skin is blue.
Mhm.
Barklee.
Can I?
Yes?
You said he falls, right?
He falls, yes. He falls kind of
Can I-
towards the fountain and gets a little bit wet and just looks angry. And as that's happening, you see all the orcs and half-orcs are just fucking running towards him. What are you doing? Because you're also going to get one more description.
Jeez, you cut out really hard. All the orcs run towards him?
Towards
or us?
Antonio.
Okay. Did you say I could say something?
Yes, you can say something.
Okay. Okay, so when he falls, I just want to lean down and say, "Can I heal you?" and attempt to do cure words if he says it's okay with touch. Cure
You
wounds.
will when he goes and falls, he looks towards you. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. Kind of looks. I didn't get hit, and you all saw that he got hit, except for Rune, Strike, and Jackie. Kind of moves his shirt over, and you see the wounds completely gone.
And I'll just nod my head once, like got it, and then turn.
Barklee, since you kind of move here, you saw that when he got hit and knocked down for a millisecond, and you don't know what the fuck it was, if it was just lights, if it was the music, if it was the bardic, whatever, but Antonio's eyes were glowing red. For a second you saw horns, and you saw these 4 fangs in these cross sections on him as he fell onto the water. And
Yeah,
that's
I'm
where
gonna just file that detail away till I have a moment when no one's listening, but definitely share with the party once I can.
Yeah, and everyone, Nib is like, "Are you okay? Okay?" Like, fine. He just cut my shirt. Thanks to this gentleman, saved my life. And kind of, yeah, Nib's like, "Thanks, man, thanks." And there's a patrol of people going towards Antonio, and you see the bard. All the musical instruments are starting to come to life, and the piano starts moving, and you see the violin and the tambourine and the viola all start coming alive on their own. And that's where we're going to end tonight's game.
Motherfucker.
So, yeah.
Symphony of Destruction.
Yep. Yep, that is
This is the title.
that's a title, Symphony of Destruction. Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you so much for a little bit longer game. We'll see you. Edit this, put it on YouTube. See you guys next week. Adios. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.